So hey you, what it do? It's just me, Evolution of Beauty, coming at you with a 26-month lock update. Yep, I've been gone for quite a while, so I decided to come on here and just give you an update and let you see how my hair is doing so far. For those of you who don't know, I have fine, thin hair. I started off being a natural. I think it was natural for about 7 years, and then I transitioned loose natural. Then I transitioned from loose natural to locks. I went to a salon to get my locks started. Yeah, some of you know who I am, and you know that I'm a hairstylist. You probably asking, well, why did you go get your locks started at a salon? Well, I am not well versed, or was not well versed in doing locks, so I wasn't comfortable in doing my own hair because I didn't want to mess it up, so I went somewhere else to get it done. In hindsight, I wish I had started it myself because of the journey that I've gone through. I had to do a lot of repairs to my hair. So I know in my last video update I was talking about me cutting my hair, and I said I wasn't going to cut it again. I'm not going to say that anymore in none of my videos because I have been cutting. As my hair has grown and locked and condensed and matured, it really shows all the damage that was done to my hair when I first started. So I am almost at that point where I'm like, okay, I'm good, I don't have to cut anymore, but I'm not gonna never say never. So I have been cutting on my hair a few more times since that last video. But yeah, so there has been quite a few changes to my regimen and to my hair thus far. One of the obvious changes that you can't really see right now because I'm head on in the camera, but I'm going to turn to the side and let you see. Yep, it's a tattoo. I shaved the side of my head for a couple of different reasons. One reason is because this was kind of like in tribute to my son who had a major illness recently. He was on the brink of life and death. We didn't know if he was going to survive or not, and this is in representation of him. And then the other thing is, some of you know if you watch my videos that I deal with alopecia. I got tired of trying to hide and trying to cover and trying to make little hairs appear more thicker and fuller so that I could feel more confident and comfortable in putting my hair back or showing it off or whatever. I said, forget it, cut it off. And then I went and I found a tattoo and had it designed around this area, which I'm gonna add a little bit more to it. I'm gonna do a little bit more tweaking, but yeah, people always ask me, well, what does that mean and everything, but that's basically what it stands for. I have a whole thing that I posted on Facebook behind the meaning. If I can get a screenshot of it, maybe I can insert it in this video, but I'm not sure. Okay, so that's that. That's number one change. So let's get into the hair. I have it pinned up right now. Let me take it down so that you can see what it's looking like. If I could take this thing off. Okay. So this is where my hair is now, and like I said, I have been cutting on it quite a bit, so I'm quite sure, oh well, obviously it will be much longer than this, but yeah, so this is what my hair is looking like now. So I'll do some spinning around and let you see. Other side. So yeah, that's where I'm at 26 weeks. I am really loving and enjoying my hair despite the challenges that I've had, having to cut a lot of hair, a lot of locks, a lot of length off. It is doing very well. I have no problems or issues with moisture like I did in the beginning. I really don't don't have much. I have a few areas in the back where I have discovered that I have a little bit of lint, but other than that, as far as build up and other product build up and stuff like that, I don't have that. So as far as products have changed a little bit too. So let's get into the cleansing, the shampooing of the hair. I do still shampoo my hair at least twice a month, every week to every 2 weeks. I'm trying to stretch that out to every 2 weeks to preserve my hair color. The shampoos that I use have changed a little bit too. I still occasionally use the VO5, and that's mainly because, well, it cleanses well. And it's cheap, it's inexpensive, because I find myself, now that I'm locked now, I use more shampoo than I do conditioner, and the shampoo tends to go very quickly, so I decide not to get expensive shampoos. I rather use the inexpensive because it works so well. Well, I recently found another shampoo that's very inexpensive. Not found, because I've been using this all along, because I'm a hairstylist and I do relaxers and so forth. So it's neutralizing shampoo. It's by Isoplus. This shampoo was $2.99. So it's a neutralizing shampoo plus conditioner, plus it's a clarifying shampoo as well. And it looks like this. It's by Isoplus. It's been around forever. This stuff suds up really well. It really does clean your hair thoroughly. Does leave it stripped, but it works very well, especially when you want to get excess product buildup. Me, I've been working out at least 4 to 5 days a week. I sweat a lot, so I really want to get all of that sweat and plus the little products I use on my hair out, and this does the job for me. Follow this with a moisturizing shampoo, and the moisturizing shampoo that I've been using lately is Cream of Nature. I went back to Cream of Nature. I loved Cream of Nature back in the day when I was relaxed, even when I was a loose natural, because of its ability to detangle and soften my hair with such ease and quick. So I use the Cream of Nature, the Cream of Nature Scalp Relief Moisturizing Detangling Conditioning Shampoo. So after I use the neutralizing, I use this to replenish the moisture. As far as my deep conditioner, which I don't deep condition often, I've been pretty lazy with my hair. I found that my hair really does thrive when I do nothing to it. So I haven't been deep conditioning. So I think I used to deep condition 4 times a month. I may deep condition maybe once a month now, maybe twice, depending on how I'm feeling. But I still use the same conditioner. I love this stuff. And it's by Hawaiian Silky. Yeah, it smells really, really good. So, and now cleansing again. Like I said, I'm trying to preserve my color, so I don't wash as often. So in between washing, I do the apple cider vinegar rinse. And I mentioned this product before. I'm still using that, and I find that it does a great job at refreshing, cleansing my hair, getting all of that sweaty, you know, sometimes if your locks, if you let them air dry and they may get that little mildew smell or just a sweaty smell or just don't smell good at all, I use this, and it really does a great job at replenishing and cleansing my hair in between shampoos. This is Cream of Nature to apple cider vinegar. I like this one because, yes, you do smell a hint of the apple cider vinegar, but you smell more of a minty kind of like fragrance, and it feels minty. It has that floral kind of scent too, and it feels very minty and refreshing on your scalp. So after a hot sweaty workout or a hot sweaty day, if you just want to refresh your hair, this does a great job at doing that. It'll soothe and calm the itch while refreshing your scalp, opening your pores. I love this stuff, and it was $4.99. So yeah, that's another thing I use. As far as like moisturizing my hair or moisturizing spray, I do that every day. I'll spray my hair with moisturizing spray. Instead of using straight water, I was using Hawaiian Silky Miracle Worker, but I since switched that, and I switched to Talia Wajib. I switched to this product basically because of the green apple smell, but I found that this is light enough to really penetrate my locks, and it does add more moisture than when I was using the Hawaiian Silky Miracle Worker. And this is it. the conditioning leave-in spray, and I'll spray it on my hair. I'll rub it through and kind of squeeze it into my locks. I don't soak it, but I make sure I get it evenly distributed throughout the locks, and it works very well, and it smells good, and it does not leave buildup in my hair. It rinses away, it washes away very quickly with lots of ease. Matter of fact, I just did an apple cider vinegar rinse, and my locks are very light and fluffy, so the product does rinse away very, very well. But yeah, this is very moisturizing. There's a whole line. The shampoo I don't like as much, but this I do. There's also a styling gel, which I also use just to like gather my hair when I'm getting ready to interlock. I will use a dab of that on each little lock before I interlock it. Yeah, so I really like this product. I really like that gel too. It doesn't leave any residue or build up, and it does not flake. So of course, I'm interlocking, so I don't know how it does as well as hold if you're doing a retwist. But the fact that it leaves no residue, it smells great. I would be interested in trying it just for a retwist. So maybe I'll get one and just retwist it instead of interlocking it, just to see how well that gel performs. Okay, so that's for that. I told you about the interlocking. I no longer have a set schedule in which I interlock, because what I found that, which I've always known, my hair grows outside of the lock. I cannot stick to like a set schedule, because not only does my hair grow outside of the lock, my hair grows at different rates. And as my hair grows out, you know, so much, it tends to stray away from the lock and gets intermingled with other hair, and I realize I can't go too long without interlocking. So I may interlock every 3 weeks. I may interlock every 4 weeks. It depends on the growth cycle of my hair. But the main thing is that I can't go too long without interlocking, or I'm gonna get a lot of matting and tangling. So that is another change. Let's go to hair color. So my hair color that I was using, I switched. I started off with Manic Panic. I found that Manic Panic doesn't last long, so I switched to Adore. So I was using Adore Fiesta Fuchsia, and I'll use the Fiesta Fuchsia mixed with Hot Pink. I love that color, but it does not last very long in my hair. So I discovered Arctic Fox. Arctic Fox is awesome. I love this stuff. First of all, it smells yummy. It smells like Hawaiian punch or something. It is super duper thick, so you don't have to worry about the product running when you apply it to your locks. That sold me right then and there. So I don't have to worry about stuff running. It doesn't really stain my hands that much. It washes off my hands and my skin with ease. And another thing that really sold me after the fact of me washing it out is how well it colored. It adheres to gray. You know, sometimes gray hair is very hard to take color. This stuff stuck and stayed in my hair. Now, this is after first wash, and I just did an apple cider vinegar rinse. This is how the color is looking. It's still looking as vibrant, just about as vibrant as it was when I first applied it to my hair. I love Arctic Fox. So if you're looking for something that's gonna last longer in your hair or your locks, I'll say give Arctic Fox a try. Of course, you can order online, but I bought mine from Sally. This is a large bottle. I think it was like $16, give or take. It was under $20 for the large. So I've used this one time, and so I still have a lot in here, so I figure I can get at least 2 more uses out of this. But yeah, like I said, this is after the first wash, and I did an apple cider vinegar rinse. And so this color has been in my hair approximately 3 weeks now, and it's still looking fresh and vibrant, as just about as well as it did on day 1 hair. As far as oils I use on my hair, I do have a new oil mix, which I love. I've been using it for a very, very, very long time. The oil consists of black seed, flax seed, black seed, flaxseed, oh God, black seed, flaxseed, grapeseed, fragrance. And I use a lot of African oils, so you can add whatever oil or essential oils to it to give it fragrance. I think that's, yeah, black seed, flaxseed, grapeseed, and fragrance. That's it. I found that lighter oils work better for my hair as far as penetration because my hair is light and I do have high porosity hair too. So I find that grapeseed oil is the best oil to work for my hair, but also the flaxseed and the black seed as in hair growth, moisturization, scalp health, and it feels very good. So I've been using that on my locks, that oil mixture, and it's not very heavy, it's lightweight, and I'm telling you, when you put it on, your hair just soaks it up, especially if you're high porosity, it's gonna soak it up and seal in the moisture. So I do that after I spray my hair with my moisturizer. I seal it in with this oil mixture. I think that's about it. I do slip my little edges down from time to time, and I use the same edge control. This stuff is it's so old. It has the name has rubbed off, and I'm having a brain fart. I can't remember the name of this stuff, but I've been using this edge control for a very long time. It is super thick, yet it does not, I take it back. If you use too much, it will leave a residue on your hair. You don't need a lot. And this stuff slicks down your hair and it stays like that for the whole entire day. Even for me, even in the heat, this stuff slicks my hair down. What is the name of this stuff? I can't think of the name of it. So I am going to put the name of it underneath the description. But yeah, I love this stuff. And this is the family size, but it usually comes in a smaller bottle. So I think that's about it. As far as styling my hair, like I said, I've been pretty lazy when it comes to my hair. I do very minimal styling unless I'm going somewhere fancy or something. I may do a braid out or a twist out, but my hair is at that awkward length where I can't really do too many like up styles and stuff like that. I mean, I can, you know, it takes me time, and I'm kind of lazy. So braid outs I will do. Sometimes pinups, like I said, if I'm going somewhere fancy or something like that. But for the most part, it's down like this or pinned up in a little thing, which brings me back to that. I've been using this, what is this thing called? My brain is really, puff cuff. So I've been using a puff cuff. I found that this works very well at holding up all my locks. I have the small ones and the big ones. So if you're looking for something to hold your hair up without having to use scrunchies or hairpins or stuff, try this puff cuff. I love these things. Doesn't add too much tension to your hair, and you can still make your hair as tight or as loose as you want to, depending on the position of the puff cuff and depending upon which size you decide to use. So yeah, I think that's about it as far as the hair. Oh, and I do have a little baby lock that I started right here because I had a lock on this side. It was all together, but this hair kept coming loose from it, separating from it, and I got tired of trying to incorporate it into the lock, so I just took it out and made it its own little lock. So it's coming along pretty well so far. So yeah, thanks for tuning in to this video, and if you guys are locked, let me know how your lock journey is going. Do you have fine thin hair like mine? Do you have any tips or whatnot that you would like to share with me, or do you have any questions that you would like to ask me about my hair journey or how my hair is progressing, being it's so fine and thin? Then just let me know. Message me underneath. I've been getting a lot of questions about my weight loss and my weight loss journey. Thinking about doing something, but I don't know because I don't have a camera. I'm filming from my phone. But if that's something that may interest you, then leave me a message. And till the next time, have an awesome day. Peace.